Just to ask you about Stephen's fight on the weekend, Paschal. I know you have a busy gym there. Just if you can sort of reflect on the Flanagan fight and how he was after it, and kind of what happened in that fight. Because I know it'll be a major disappointment. And
yeah, well, going into the Flanagan fight, we had a few little problems. Not problems. Stephen had like a bereavement.
Yeah.
The day of the weigh-in, his grandmother died, and like his grandmother was like a mother. You know, he stayed with her an awful lot. She reared him for a bit of his life. So I knew psychologically that was in the back of his mind. So I still believe Steve Ormond could win that fight. I still believe if he kind of got his mind right, he could win that fight. And we were doing well, like for 6-7 rounds. He was on his way to winning the fight. But then Flanagan used a tactic of grabbing, keeping a hold of Steve's left hand because he was having great success with his left hook. And he kind of held him inside. He done it in a very professional manner, like he done it in a good way, which I would have ordered my fight to the same thing. And this is when it kicked in, where Stephen's mind wasn't right then. He kind of got frustrated, and the referee wasn't doing him any favours. And that's where everything kind of imploded.
Just in saying that the referee wasn't doing him any favours, if Stephen, he's been a bit of a road warrior as such, he fights in Dublin now. If he was to fight in Dublin regular, would he get those little favours from the referee or not?
Well, when I say the referee didn't do him any favours, the referee warned Flanagan 2-3 times every round. Yet he never gave a public warning, and yet he never deducted points. And if you look at the fight on TV, he went to his corner during one of the rounds and said, listen, he's holding 3-4, he's holding 30-40 seconds per round. You don't warn someone in the corner without telling you you'll take points off them. I believe if Flanagan had been warned in the 6-7 round for holding, he wouldn't have held. I believe the outcome would have been totally different. Stephen would have been on top. He would have been fighting for a world title next. But it wasn't meant to be. We're not going to cry over spilled milk. Terry's a good guy, great fighter. He fights for the world title next week, and I do hope he wins the world title, because he did tell Stephen at ringside that he will defend against him, and that is their choice. There's no mandatory have to win the belt. And Steve Ormond now fights on Saturday. We've already been in touch with WBO Europe. They will rank him back in the rankings, which should have never left the rankings in the first place. He will be back there. So Flanagan wins, Steve wins, then we got a world title fight lined up for him.
And is that possible to happen?
That will happen, because Flanagan promised. And Steve Ormond is still with Frank Warren at the moment. His contract's out in September. But if they come along and say, right, let's renegotiate a contract for a world title fight, I mean, it'd be crazy not to take it.
And then just, after you have a loss like that and it's frustrating, what type of test did you want for him on this bill? Because he did get.
Well, Stephen wasn't initially on this bill. Steve was actually going to fight out in America.
Yeah.
He wasn't initially on this bill. They wanted him on, but we had, we wanted other fights for him. And but then the opportunity came along. We says, right, you can fight this bill. It won't affect his one fight that he has left with Frank. Yeah. And it's kind of ourselves dealing with Warren and MGM. And but Stephen Ormond's a world-class fighter. He fights at world level, and we want tests for him every time. This fight would be a test, whereas a lot of good fighters, kind of struggle with this guy. When I say struggle, like they weren't losing to him, but he pushed him. We'd be looking to go one better, maybe get him out there early.
And just finally, you say that the contract with Warren was up in September. Is it up before September the 17th or after the September the 17th?
Well, it's not a case of the contract is up. It's up for renewal.
Okay.
September 17th. If we get better offers, we've got to go with better offers, and I'm sure Frank Warren, as a promoter, will understand this. Yeah. You've got to go with the best offer on the table. But we will.
Would there be a possible of him fighting on the Thomond Park show?
There's talk of Spike fighting that too. Okay. Everything's possible. There's no talk about who's on the undercard. But we've actually also we were off the big fight in America also as well, which we could be doing that. It depends. But I did have a conversation with Francis Warren yesterday. I had a conversation with Francis Warren today, and over the last 10 days we've been talking back and forth, because they're actually coming along with a new deal for us, because now the time is right, thanks to MGM, who are going to now regularly promote in Ireland, which is what we've always needed. We have the best fighters, I believe, in the world, but we've got to go away all the time. So MGM are now going to bring big fights to Ireland regularly. It'd be crazy, say, right, Steve, let's go to America. If we're going to get you regular fights in Ireland. However, we've had good deals. We're getting, I've got a good relationship with Ken Casey, who's gone above and beyond to help the Irish fighters out there. I would have no problem going to America to sign with Ken. But right now, Steve Ormond believes that himself, that if these opportunities are handed to him in Ireland, he would look to stay here and be a headline fighter. And if they're a headline fighter in their own country, then you will fight for the world title, because that's when you fill big arenas by becoming world champion.
And just finally, can I just ask you about Spike? He wants GGG, he wants Lemieux, he wants Lee.
Listen, if you're a middleweight, you have a belt, Spike wants you. He'll call you out. I'm sure this kid fight for the middleweight title, and Sarge's going to be called out because he wants the fights. He wants to fight for a world title. He wants them big fights, and some people do a lot of calling out and get publicity out. Spike means it. Spike said he'd fight this guy in the bathroom. He would fight in this bathroom. He's a fighter. And he wants to make money, and he wants to win belts.
And what about GGG? As a trainer, would you...
Listen, I spoke to Ken Casey, and Ken asked, if the GGG fight came along, I said yes. Why not? Maybe try bully the bully. Who knows what the outcome would be? If you lose to Golovkin, it's not the end of your career. But if you bully the bully like Holyfield did with Tyson, like Buster Douglas did with Tyson, and the power that Spike has, who knows? If you don't take risks, you don't get anywhere in life. You've got to take risks.
And is there any ideal champion you'd like for him? Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, what I'd love is for Spike to get a WBO ranking and fight the winner of Billy Joe and Andy Lee. I'm kind of on the fence because Andy Lee being an Irishman, he's a good guy, and Billy Joe, I've come to know him over the last while. I'm on the fence. However, I think the ideal scenario would be Spike and Andy Lee in Ireland, Limerick versus Cork for the WBO middleweight title.
We'll leave it on that note. Thanks very much. Thanks, Paschal.